Can you state your name for me?
Dorothy King.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
I'm 32 years old. I have 2 kids. I worked at Walmart like years ago as a cashier. My most recent job was Popeyes. I worked there twice because I worked before, then I stopped, and then they hired me back. I worked at the one in Palm Bay on Palm Bay Road.
Okay.
Yeah. And I did prep there also before I did prep. And I also worked at Captain Willens. It's like inside of a gas station.
Oh, okay, I've never heard of it actually.
Yeah. I was a cook there.
Okay.
I worked at did daycare for 4 years before I had my kids. I wouldn't do it now. But yeah, I worked at daycare for 4 years. St. Peter's.
Never heard of
Never
it.
heard of it? Okay. Yeah,
Is that here in town?
It's in Vero, well, like Gifford.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's a church, but they are a school now.
Oh, okay.
They did have a daycare first, and then they turned to a school, so they have both now.
Oh, okay.
My kids go there, so they like it. It's pretty good. It's a good school.
Yeah, I just put my daughter in La Petite, so.
Oh, my sister went there when she was.
I went there
She's
too.
18 now, but she went there when she was like 1, 2.
What was your reason for leaving your last job?
The pay,
The pay.
and I don't think like driving from Vero to Palm Bay was worth $8.46 an hour.
Yeah, I know. Understandable.
But it was a good job. I liked it. I did prep there. Like I said, I did prep. I basically did everything except the fry. So I'm scared of grease. But I did everything there.
Can you multitask?
Yes.
Okay. Can you give me an example?
Well, for one, I have kids, and I have to cook, fold clothes, help with homework. So I'm really good with them. I'm a quick learner.
Okay.
So I have to just show me one time, and I got it.
Awesome. What does your availability look like?
Anytime.
Any times? Weekends?
Weekends,
Okay.
anytimes.
How would you define customer service?
I worked in customer service quite a bit. I just got to dedicate to the customers. Even if they're being rude or anything, still, oh, well, how can I help this, or how can I change it for you? I'm sorry about that.
Absolutely.
You know.
If we should choose to hire you, how long would you want to be employed with us?
Is that it again?
I said, sorry. Should we choose to hire you, how long would you want to be employed with us?
Quite a while. I mean, I worked half my job. Well, I worked at daycare for 4 years. I did Walmart for 2, and then I did Popeyes for 8 months, and then I stopped when I worked at Captain Willie's for like 5 months, and then I went back to Popeyes. So
Oh, okay.
I'm a good worker. I don't have well, the boss won't have any complaints with me. I get to work on time. I try my best to get to work on time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unless something like happens, then that's different. But yeah, I get to work on time. I do my work from clock in to clock out.
What are your hours a week that you would like your maximum and your minimum?
Well, the maximum is like the 40 hours, right? So I would say like in a week's time, if the lowest would be like 30.
Okay.
But I'm available to work anytime, overtime. I can do it all.
Okay. What do you like to do in your spare time?
I like to cook.
Cook? Awesome.
Yeah, I like to cook. Spend time with my kids. Take them like places they love Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
So I try to take them there like every weekend when they got to school on Friday. But other than cooking, I like to I like to do hair.
Okay.
So that's what I like to do in my spare time. Besides take care of my kids.
What are some of your strengths and some of your weaknesses?
I don't know. I'm gonna say some of my weaknesses would probably be like you said, with the headache. Like that's like a weakness. Like if I have a headache, it's like my work performance will be up to standards, but it won't be how I would want it to be at 100%.
Absolutely.
Because or anything like pain wise, like back wise, like other than that, I would give myself like a 50, 80, somewhere up in there. Like, as in good, besides the bad. So, but
Yeah.
other than that, I have no complaints.
Do you have a reliable transportation to and from work every day?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever worked with cash?
Yes.
Obviously. I mean, with all your other jobs. Ever been arrested?
I was arrested like 2006, 7, one of those years. I can't remember.
Okay. Can we do a background check on you?
Sure.
Okay. Why should we choose to pick you? Why should we pick you as one of our new cast members?
Well, for one, I'm a great worker. I'm reliable. So that's the only thing I say. I'm great work and reliable.
Can you tell me about a time you went above and beyond to get a job done?
Yes. I would probably 2 months ago, I was working at my job, Popeyes. The whole night shift didn't come in, so I worked the morning shift. I got off at 4, so at 4
Yeah.
they come in, and only 2 people showed up, so I stayed the whole day.
Wow.
From 9 to 11 that night.
Wow, that's
So
insane.
my boss was like, "Oh, thank you so much for doing that," because everyone else, they were like, "Oh, I'm not gonna stay, I'm gonna leave."
Yeah.
So I was like, "Well, I'm gonna help because it's only 2 people and we have to run a restaurant."
Yeah, absolutely. What would you do if an angry or dissatisfied customer confronted you? How would you resolve their concern?
Well, I will start off with asking well, it depends on how angry they are. I would tell them how can I help you? Like, how can I fix the problem? Like, what the problem was? How can I fix it to be better to help you happier? So I'll try my best to get them to the point where they're, at least comfortable instead of being so angry.
Mm-hmm.
To try to meet their standards, like whatever they wanted, while they were so mad. I will try to do everything I can possibly to make them happy. Even if they is mad at me or complain on me, I'll try to do everything I can. Or I'll be like, well, do you want to speak to a manager? Maybe he could help you better than I can if you're still mad or whatever.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, I run across a couple of those sometimes. Yeah. But I'll try my best to